whatever it is for you right now. I love this yarn I'm working with today. It's so pretty. Look at it. Come on, let me fluff it up. Actually, I can just show you this. Isn't that pretty? This one's like opposite, but I think it's so pretty. Making another, oh, excuse me, plastic bag holder. So yeah, I need one for the bedroom because I need them for stuff in there. So, ooh, yeah, isn't it pretty? Hey MJ, how are you doing? It's Red Heart. What's the color? Retro Stripes is the name of it. Retro Stripes up here. It's kind of blurry, but yeah, Retro Stripes, Red Heart. It's really pretty. How are you doing this fine morning? Arthur's taking a bath next to me. I'm good. I got to babysit the puppy some more at work today, so I got all my kisses in and little nibbles and scratches, and I'm surprised I'm not scratched up. I do have a little scratch. But she's sweet. She's just got those really sharp claws, and I was trying to trim them today, but it was the first time she had ever heard one of those like mole things, and so she was freaked out. So she did not want me to actually do her nails. So I'm just trying to get her used to it first. Hey Larry, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, Larry. I just got on here. I think you guys are the only ones pretty much here. But yes, I appreciate it. Arthur's taking a bath. So you guys, Arthur hurt his little dew claw. We don't know when it happened, but we try our best to like keep them trimmed and short, but he really is getting them done, and so it's very difficult for us. And so anyway, somehow he broke part of his dew claw. And so it's a little sensitive. Are you licking it, baby? Try not to lick it, okay? Keep him from licking it so much, and if it doesn't get better, we're going to bring him into the vet. But I wanted to give it a day. Let me look at it, baby, because it looks better, but he's still licking on it. And we trimmed the rest of his nails yesterday, and he just like get too close to it, so, which I understand. So you're ready to go home. I bet you are ready to go home. I was ready to go home. Put my yarn down here so that it's, well, that's not going to work either, is it? I should have got my yarn stand, but I didn't think about it. Maybe in a minute. I got some new yarn yesterday. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Dew claws are a common issue for min pins, and we try to keep them short so they don't cause her an issue. Yeah, they are. They're so hard. And usually, like, we keep them relatively short, like really close to the wick as we can. But his wick is still a little bit out, so they still have like a little bit of a curve to them. And apparently he snagged it, and we don't know what he did it on is the thing. Like, I have no idea what he got snagged on, but there's no blood anywhere. He didn't bleed. So we're just not sure what happened to the poor baby. If it was any shorter than it is, I would definitely have taken him to the vet already, but it's right there at the wick, so kind of questionable. But he definitely doesn't want me to touch on it right now, because I tried to wrap it up with like a bandage and put Neosporin on it and like do like one of those wraps they do when they draw blood from a dog, but I couldn't get it to be still enough to put it on him. So I know, I swear too. I think it does grow for sometimes too, because we have to drug him anyway to trim his nails, and sort of help, not really. So, hey, babe, yes, we're talking about you and your condition. Yes. He has a vet appointment coming up as well anyway, so I think we're going to talk about maybe getting some other kind of meds or something. Gotta get on the bus. Not even a minute later, he threw up next to me, and his mama knows he was sick. Oh, gosh, that's the worst. Don't send him like that. Oh my goodness, don't send them to school or wherever on the bus, anywhere. If sick, of any kind of sick, you know, daggone. I'm sorry, Larry, that sucks. Darn, man. All right, so I made, so ever since I was working the other day and figured out that that pattern would fit around my little glass tumbler, I've been busy. Okay. So we have 4 now. I think I have enough now. Okay, I might make a Christmas one. Okay, maybe. But other than that, I think I'm good. But I liked this yarn so much last time, but I didn't buy it 'cause I didn't have any plans for it. And then I was like, ooh, I could use it for these. So I picked it up this time. Right? I made those this weekend. They're like granny square stitches, so it's like 3 double crochets and blisters. So once you start going, like, it works up pretty fast, but the bag holder needs to be like maybe this tall or so. I think I'm gonna go until it like goes back to blue, and then I'll probably like stop it. But thank goodness we didn't leave the neighborhood. Took him back home. Good. I'm so glad. I'm glad. Ooh, thankfully, at least it happened quick, I guess, instead of 5 or 10 minutes in the road. Jeez. Well, that's an annoying commercial. There's a car horn going off on the commercial, but I keep it on for Arthur. Yeah, I'll show you guys my yarn here in a minute. My iPad was going off. I was like, what's going on? And then I also got the yarn. Where is that, by the way? Oh, it's right here. The yarn to make my husband's market bag. So he picked this out. He picked this blue, like he always picks this color, which is hilarious. He hates turquoise. He likes colors like this, and which is not quite turquoise, but still, like, he always picks these colors. And so I've been working on his little market bag. So he didn't want the pink and purple one, which I understand. So, but he's excited about it. So I'm excited about it too, because he's always buying his peppers and stuff, his produce. So yeah, it's a nice color, and it's I think it's Karen or Karan. I think it's Karen. Simply Soft. So it's actually pretty soft, like, especially for an acrylic, it's pretty soft, which is why he chose it, because he hates like itchy yarn. Hello, Miss Rivera. How are you doing? Working on some pretty rainbowy things today, aren't they pretty? Hi, Kitty. How are you? But yeah, I'll show you guys the yarn in just a few minutes that I bought yesterday. I bought a couple things I wasn't expecting because they were on sale, but I can think of a few things to do with them. And I put back one thing yet, but I may get it later. And then I got yarn for my husband's teddy bear that he wants. So I'm gonna make that at some point soon. I'm good. I'm good. Eating your lunch, checking in. That's right. Thank you, Miss Rivera. I appreciate you. I'm gonna eat mine after I get off of here. Ooh, I could have had my salad before I came on here. I'm silly. I was like, oh, I don't want to fix anything right now before I go. I could have ate a salad. I have one in the fridge. Oh well, it's okay. I'll do it after this. You want to go home? Yeah. Oh, it's 11:11. Make a wish, Arthur. I wish you're not in pain, sweetheart. I don't think that you are, because you're not. You're eating good, you're drinking good, you're doing all things good. The only weird thing you're doing on occasion is you'll lick that little foot every once in a while. Yeah. Arthur cracked his little dew claw, and so he's a little sad, but it's have snagged it on something. We try to keep them short, but it's hard to keep them short, and they're, you can only trim them so short. And so he must have caught on something, and we don't know what, because he didn't bleed or anything, and we didn't notice it. I had given him a bath and everything, and scrubbed in between all his little toes, and I mean, really everything, and had no idea. And then, like, later that afternoon, I realized, and me and Mac were like, he's licking his feet a lot. And we realized that he had cracked his little claw. Hello, Elizabeth. You just started creating. Was everything turn out as that shape? Let's see. Let me go back. I missed something else. What about one of those big anniversary cakes? Yeah, make a huge blanket. They're so expensive though. They're like $40. I know they are, and I wonder if even one is enough, depending on how big of a blanket, you know. So I'm the same way. What shape do you mean, Elizabeth? Like a hat shape? What are you trying to make? Are you trying to make like a square and it goes like this? Is that what's happening? Because if so, I know what you mean. I can help you with that. Sorry, my foot. I know the poor babies. A new fish to the Molly tank. You are cool. Do you when you get your fish, do you know if they're like male or female, or they're just they are, and you don't really know? Because I know, like, with certain fish, you can buy like certain females or males or whatever. Because, like, I'm pretty sure we have a male beta fish because they're a lot more common. You can tell. Oh, okay, yeah. Because they're a lot more common than the females and a little less expensive, I think. So I'm pretty sure that the gift we were given, it's a male. Yeah. And I don't know if the females are quite as, I don't know, pretty. I want to start a new tank. Ooh, do you have one, Miss Rivera? Or did you have one? A fishy tank? Thankfully, we have a heater in there because it's starting to get chilly. But they stay nice and warm, the fish and the snail. Actually, so I'm really glad we have a heater in there. Otherwise, I feel like they'd get really cold because it's a tropical fishy. Well, sort of a tropical fishy. I feel like I'm waiting. Oh, I know what it is. I was like, I feel like I'm waiting something in the mail, but I don't know what it is. I know what it is. It's my husband's thing that I'm waiting for. That's the last thing I'm waiting on. My husband's gift, because I have everything else. And MJ, tell me when I opened my bag, which I'll show you guys the yarn here in one second. When I opened my bag from Joann's, it looks like somebody drew on it, and it's like wrote on it, and then it has like almost a tear in it. So I emailed Joann's like, I don't know if there's anything you can do, but like my bag kind of looks like somebody took a Sharpie to it almost. And so yeah, let me show you guys. I may be being a little bit of a Karen, but at the same time, like, I wanted this bag one time and they canceled my order for it after I had bought it. And then this time I get it and it's messed up. And I'm like, Jesus. So let me take you guys over here and show you the yarn and stuff too. Oh, you're looking at me. I was like, where's the camera facing? Okay. Let me flip you around to the chair. The mute button, not the flippy button. There we go. Let's see if I can link. All right, that'll be good enough. Oh, Miss Rivera. All right, let's see. Here's the bag. I'll show you that first. So, do you see writing on it? Look at this. It's like almost like a letter A or something. Like, it's almost like LA. And there's like a squiggle right here. And then down here, there's like almost a tear in it. So I'm like, oh, you guys are sweet to me. But yeah, I was like, I felt kind of bad like writing them about it. But at the same time, like, I don't want a messed up bag. So I haven't taken like the tag off of it or anything yet. But I was like, daggone, because I wanted it so bad. But anyway, all right, let's go through the yarn while we're over here. So I got a bunch of these, or a couple of these big twist value acrylics, which are kind of soft for like acrylics, but I liked this orangey color a lot. It's more like this over here. But I like this. Hi, Shima. So yeah, that one. And then I got this one, which is like a nice lime green color. I think it's called Slime. And then 2 pink ones. So like a light but bright pink. I wonder too. Look, I'll try my Tide pen on it. That's a good idea. I'll try Tide pen in a minute. I don't want to like make it worse is the only thing. I'll try it on like a little spot. And then this hot pink. Hi, Pets World. Hi, Shima. All right, so I got these 4. See if we can see them all at one time real quick. These 4, which I thought were pretty. They were all like $2.99 each, so I was like, ooh. And then this is the one that my husband picked out for his market bag. I just got 2 just in case it wasn't enough with one. I didn't want to run out and have to go back to the store just for this. So this is Simply Soft, which is decently soft for an acrylic. Okay. Put that down there. I got one of these because Christmas is coming up and I have a feeling I can either use this as a scarf on my reindeer or I can, let's see, or make ornaments or something with it. But I decided to go ahead and grab it because I have a feeling that it won't be around very long once Christmas kind of rolls in. What else is in this bag? Oh, a little container so I can carry my stitch marker around without the button getting hit. And then we got 2 of these for the teddy bear my husband wants. So it'll be like the pink little teddy bear that I've showed you guys once before and the purple teddy bear, but like a light brown. The lighting's not the greatest here, but anyway. So we got 2 of those, and then I got 1 of these. I almost got the baby blue, but I didn't. I got the purple one instead. And then once I get the baby blue, I'll have all the colors of the rainbow. So I put that one back and just got this one instead. But yeah. All right, let me come read the comments here. Are there multiple schemes? They're badly. Oh no, but shipped that way. Oh dang, that's awful. Someone wrote that, girl. Don't stop till they send you another bag. I've heard them doing something similar, except it was full skeins of yarn. Oh gosh. Badly tangled labels ripped off and it was shipped that way. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pets World, that is so sad. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys a little bit. Yes, I did. I went shopping yesterday. All right, so we'll put all those down here and I'll put them up. Or we could go put them up now. Let's go do that. Okay. Let me bring you guys. Let me flip you back around to me and the TV over here. Bring you over here, and then I'll put you in front of the box, and we will put them in the box. All right. Let me get an armful. All right. This is going to be mixed in a little grandma's yarn. This box situation is until I get another yarn shelf. So I got to wait until I get... I have used some of the yarn my grandma gave me already. I used 2 different colors of it already. All right, so until I get my yarn shelf and get to organize it nicely, it gets to go in here. All right, I think I can fit the other 2 in here too. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I can fit this purple in there though. The orange sitting on top is because that's for our pumpkin that we're going to do on Thursday. So that's why that's chilling up there. All right, purple, you're not going to fit in here, are you? Or will you? With a little force. I wish I could put you on the shelf though. I don't have a room right now. I need to figure it out here. All right, close. Come on. There we go. See, we have, well, you can't really see the rest of it, but anyway. All right, we're good. Just wanted to go ahead and put it away. All right, Arfie, I'm back. Mommy's coming. We got to put the camera down, the tripod in, back in our little seated position. Okay, excellent. Put the bag away so you're not tempted to play with it. No, you wouldn't. All right, Boogie. We're back. Oh, you're going to give the new neighbors your gift today? Oh, oh, you're back, but you have to do an aw. That's all right. All right, let's see. We're going to pull our cart back towards us over here. I'm so glad I got this cart. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Because last time when I was making my beaded blanket, I had to fall in my coffee, man. Thank you. I keep wearing them with anything that has pink or blue or purple because I can't wear them but so long because they're Halloween. So I'm like, I better wear them now. I got my little Halloween. Here we go. Hold on, let me mute it so I can talk. Okay. If you ask again, I'll take it out. We went on a literal walk before this, so he should be all good. But anyway, thank you, Shima. Yeah, I did make this. I told everybody I made this one. I made this one. I made a Halloween one. And then I made this is the first one that I haven't weaved in, so there's a string. This purple and purple one, light purple and purple one. That one's the one I figured out how to do the color change on. So this one is just one color yarn. It's like a different color changing yarn. But I made the first one, the orange one, after I made a plastic bag holder, and I realized it was going to fit around my cup the other day. So then I made it shorter and made this one, and then I figured out I could change the color, and then I did that one, and then I made the Halloween one. So I'll use Halloween one. Yeah, what is it? Thursday? Yeah. We made 5 chicken perler beads. Aw, I bet they're cute. My parents perler beads back in like the 80s or something when like I think they first came out. They were really popular, and they had all these magnets they made. My mom used to like paint and do like craft like that and stuff. I need to look at it. North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a shirt my mom got me from the beach. This is the first time I've worn it actually. That's why I was like, I have to look. But yeah, it's like what is it? Oh, it's a doggy. It's a doggy and a little, so there's the dog and he's holding a leash and it's a little flower. That's why she gave it to me, because it has a doggy on there. It looked like Ukraine. Oh, yeah, no, it's a doggy. It's a beach shirt. Oh, thank you, Shima. Yeah, I've always thought pink was like a good color for me, but it's funny, a lot of people say that blue is nice on me too, which I've never thought it would be. But thank you. Let's see. Yeah, I usually change clothes when I come home from work, so I throw on something comfortable and then come on here. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, they're sweet. Arthur's enjoying his little Kong ball. I was saying I could think he would want because he has food and water, and we took a walk and he went all the potties. So I'm like, what else do you need? But the funny thing, I literally set up the stuff. So I set up like a box right here and my trap right here. I put my light and my thing here. He started barking at me. He knows when I go live because I set this stuff up, and he starts barking. And I'm like, what in the world? He never does this. He does it when I'm on live. It's so weird. Oh, Miss Rivera. Right. Long day, huh? Sorry. Wonder who. Yeah, I might be wondering who I'm talking to too. But I was gonna say, does he do it when I'm on the phone? A little bit. A little bit. He does it when I'm on the phone. After I've been on the phone for a while. Yeah. Then maybe he will. So maybe that is it. Oh, your 16-year anniversary. Oh, Miss Rivera. Congratulations. I know that she's not here, but so is Chris's birthday. So I know she was late last night doing a live. I didn't get to see it because I was asleep. But so happy early birthday to her. I understand, Miss Rivera. It still counts. It counts just the same. The count just the same. That's why I'm always like justifying. I'm always like, well, we just got married. We've been together for 9 years. Been married, or how long you've been together in total? Yes, yes. It can be just how long you've been together, or it can be how long you've been married, or how long you've been dating, or yeah, they can mean different things. Yeah, not doing another 60, not married, mister. Right? I know. I think at first I really wanted to kind of get married, and then like after a while, I was like not as worried about it. And then all of a sudden, he wanted really bad, and I was like, okay, because I was like taking my time with it. After we got engaged, I was fine. I was like chill with that for a while. But he's the one who really wanted to have the wedding, so that's why we had the wedding. Parents have been together in total 21 years and married for 15. That's awesome, Pet World. I forget how long. I'm very lucky that my parents have been together so long. I forget if it's like 35 years or something like that. My parents have been together a very long time. Yeah, it has to be because of my age. I'm thinking it's got to be at least 35 years. So I'm right there with you. They've been together a long time. Thinking it's more like 38 or something. I mean, it's a lot. I should have asked them because they just had their anniversary not long which anniversary it was, but I did not get a chance to ask. 47. I'm not sure how long my grandparents have been together, but they've been together at least 50, but I don't know how much beyond that. I should ask. Because I remember my mom said they wanted to throw them a party or something for, I think, their 50th, but they didn't want them to. I can't remember if they ended up doing it anyway or not. Don't want to be pushed. Absolutely, Miss Rivera. Heck no. I know. I kind of feel like I was pushed a tiny bit into it by my husband's family, just a tick. But it is what it is. I kind of wish that I had waited and stuck around a little bit more so that I would have felt like planning it more. But instead, I kind of just said, well, I'll take the help and whatever, sure, yeah. So sometimes I wish I had done a little bit more, but at the same time, everything was beautiful. It all worked out really well, and so yeah, exactly. When you're ready, that's right. Don't let anybody tell you when to do it, because you won't enjoy it like that if you do. I mean, thankfully I did, and it wasn't too bad because it wasn't really like that, but just a little bit. Because it's hard to say no. It's hard for me to say no to things. I'm better about it than I used to be, for sure. Like in the past few years, I've gotten much better about saying no, but it's still hard sometimes for me to say no. So, yeah. Let's see. Put this in here. I'm just looking at this yarn. Yeah, it is going back to blue. I wasn't sure how it was going to work up, but it does. It like kind of goes to one, and then it's going to go back to the other, which is cool. I think it's pretty. People say, "Will you marry me? Do they stay together or split?" It depends, Pets World. It depends. Sometimes they stay together. Sometimes that's a lot to handle when somebody says no. And that can be like kind of hurtful, and so not make it. But sometimes people do stay together. I've heard of both happening. Heard of both. My husband proposed to me on the beach, and it was funny because we were walking down the beach and it was getting kind of dark. He had wanted to do it several different ways and it just hadn't worked out, or he didn't have the ring with him or whatever. And so he finally had it with him at night, and he had a ring box that had a light in it so it would light up, which was good because otherwise I couldn't have seen the ring. And so anyway, it was up two, but I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, he was walking and we were walking, and then there were kids there making a lot of noise, and I wanted to get away from those kids who were making all these noise. And so we got away from the kids making all the noise, and he goes, "I don't know how to do this." And I said, "Do what?" And he goes and gets down on one knee and said, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "What?" I was so confused. I think I was more confused than anything at first, It was sweet, but I was like, "What?" Because I wasn't expecting it. We were on vacation or whatever, and I just was not expecting walking down the beach for him to be like, "Will you marry me?" And so he opened the ring box and I saw the ring, but really the light was so bright in there that I couldn't tell what my ring looked like. I thought it was just three giant like diamonds, and I was kind of, it wasn't that I was disappointed in it. It just wasn't what I had hoped for or what I had expected him to get me. So I was kind of surprised because it wasn't very unique, you know. And then when we got back upstairs to the room, I mean, I was fine with it. I totally, you know, would have kept it and whatever. And I said yes. But I went upstairs and then I saw it in different light. And I was like, oh, I get more than I thought that I did, you know? Because at first I was like, oh, it's just like three giant diamonds. But then I looked at it and my rings actually has three diamonds, like diamonds around those. And so it's a little more unique. They kind of look like first. So, yeah. But at first I was like, huh, interesting. I mean, I love him, so it didn't matter what the ring looked like. So I said yes, obviously. But then when I got upstairs and looked at the ring in our hotel, I was like, oh, I actually really like it. I have photos. No, he did not. We didn't have anybody there to take pictures or anything. I know. I think we took a picture of our hands on the beach or something. And then I can't remember, but we didn't have like friends or family or anybody there to take pictures. Who does people who are together with someone who doesn't love someone? That's true, Pets World. You know, you don't want to be with somebody if you don't love them, of course. That's no good. The kids today don't want to even get dressed for school. PJs, house shoes, and that's the new. Oh my goodness, we weren't allowed to wear stuff like that to school. We were not allowed to wear sweatpants or leggings, or I don't know if the rules have changed at the school now, but like we couldn't wear leggings or tank tops that had like a strap smaller than 1 inch, which is kind of weird why 1 inch versus like a centimeter is a big deal. But you know, skirts that were too short, none of that stuff, and no PJ pants, no hats. You know, we had pretty strict dress code. That's awful that like you just roll out. Just roll, don't do the bus, man. Because the ring doesn't first up. Yeah, I know. I would have been happy with anything, and I always told him that. Like I've been happy. The only thing I did not want was a ring from a pawn shop. Because I said if it's at a pawn shop, it probably has some bad luck. Okay. So that's the only thing that I did not want was a ring from a shop. I told him I didn't care if it was real. I told him I didn't care if it was fake. I told him I did not, didn't matter to me. So I got what I got. Told him what I kind of liked, but is that what I ended up getting? No, but I don't care. Like I love my ring, you know. So yeah, I feel that way. I feel silly when people are like, I don't like that ring, and they're like say no because they don't like the ring, or they like refuse and like demand another ring. And I'm like, no, they chose that ring for you, you know, because they love you and they thought that you would like it, and it's a gift. And I mean, you know, I understand you have to wear it every single day, but love it if you love them. And, you know, heaven forbid it's not like your unfavorite color in the whole world or something, you know. But yeah, as long as you love them, yeah. Who's playing Family Feud? You hear the Family Feud? Right? Let's see who are the families. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Steve Harvey's back there doing the feud. Oh boy, poop and litter box was the number one answer for whatever that question was. Yeah, you're good at Pets World. I'll see you later. Um, but yeah, you guys, just reminder that we are going to be live on Thursday between 5 and 8 p.m. So we're not going to be live at 11 like we normally are. We're going to be live at 5 to 8 p.m. So, yes, just a reminder. You're good, Miss Rivera. I understand. I'm just way over here. There were a couple people on live when I went on live, and I'm hoping they'll either be on live later or something because I wanted to go hop in, but I didn't have time. So I forgot who. There was one girl that also crochets, and I feel there was somebody else that was live too, or it was because I wanted to watch somebody's live. I can't remember. I don't even know if they've uploaded it, but maybe I wanted to watch. This uploaded hers. I bet she's snoozing for her. I hope she is. Let's see. My thing went off and it said 11 hours ago, so that means she was up at like Well, no, he's in a different time zone too. I forget. I don't know. Oh good. I'm glad Arthur's chilling. Glad he's just chilling. I should grab in a little bit the finished one of these so you guys can see what the finished one looks like. It's in there with the bags in it. That one's kind of a boring color, but this one's gonna be pretty. Then I got to think of what else to do with the rest of this yarn, and or save it. But I kind of think, I don't know, I almost want to maybe make like a hat or something, a beanie or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's just too pretty to leave it alone. If it was a little bit like the colors were a little closer together, I could think of a couple little things to make, but the colors are a little too long and far apart for me to think of like too many tiny things to do with it. Oh, your bed is calling you. Come back home. Paging lady. Oh no. What time do you get to go home, Larry? What time do you get to go home? Do you have to wait, I guess, till after the children get off the bus or something, maybe? 5? Oh, yeah. Pretty typical, huh? Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, you know, it's coming. It's a-coming. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here. The 5 p.m. My husband's usually, like, his schedule, I don't know, it depends on when he goes to work. Well, he went in a little later, so he'll probably be home a little later. But, like, usually he would get off at, like, 4:30, but the traffic is so bad around then, he'll, like, do other stuff until a little later and then come home. I don't blame him, because nobody wants to be stuck in that traffic, because he has an hour drive back and forth from work. Let's get the pillow back. Get my water back in a minute. Super would help everyone out. Then it's more like, yeah, aw. Oh, do you guys work together? That's cool. Do you guys both do it? Does like one of you drive and one of you bus monitor or something like that? Or yeah, you both work together? That's cool. Well, that's cool. At least okay, cool. At least you guys get off at the same, have the same schedule. That's nice. That's an advantage. That's awesome. I'm sure it's also difficult at times, but that's cool that you have the same schedule and everything. So that you guys can spend time together when you're not working too. It's good this over here. Same days off and more days for vacation. Yes, exactly. There you go. Exactly. Ooh, I got a hair on my eye. But yeah, that's awesome. That worked well. All right, let's put this here. This here. I think I heard somebody on my porch. Better be a delivery person. I'm about to meet somebody that I want to meet. Coming on my front porch if I don't know you. I'm armed and dangerous, yo. My husband's busy today. He's been doing a lot of things. He might have to get a new car, which sucks. His transmission is acting up. And there's a lot of other things acting up. It's kind of just going like a money pit, I guess. Oh, I see the factory knot in the yarn. So, I might have to get a semi-new car. New to us car. he was looking for just to like play around with and work on since he's a mechanic, but now he needs a patrol car for himself, so that might have to wait. 1, 2, 3. How's my baby doing over there? He's doing good. Yeah. I love you. You feeling good? How's that foot? Is it nice? It looks so much better, Arthur. It looks so much better. Is it better? Not touch it still, but it does look better. I'm so glad his little foot looks better. Like I was gonna make him an appointment if he didn't. But we just noticed it last night. So, but it is looking better, so that's good. As long as he'll leave it alone and let it heal and grow, it should be fine. But definitely not going to be trimming that one for a little bit. All right, Larry, have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. All right. Goodness. Sorry about that. We're switching into the blue. It says what, purple? I guess that's like a purple. It's, to me, it's a pink. It's 2 different color pinks: yellow, green, blue. Maybe 2 different greens as well. Did I put my stitch marker? Yes, I did. I was like, did I put my stitch marker back in? I did. So after we do the pumpkin stream on Thursday and we flip our pumpkin, I think we will start back with some more animals, which is good. I still have an order that I need to complete, so we'll do that maybe one day out of the week. But other than that, I have a teddy bear that I need to make. I have a reindeer that I need to start working on for Christmas. I have some other little things I would like to try to do too, but mostly those 2 things are like the main 2 things that I would like to work on. I know Christmas is a little early for Christmas. I just need to know if the pattern's going to work because I need to make several of them for friends and family. So, we will see about that. And then I think it's the rose and lily pattern for the reindeer that I'm going to do. And then if that one doesn't work for me for some reason, I will try another one. I like their patterns quite a lot. So I highly recommend Rose and Lily for patterns. And then what else? The teddy bear. I have that pattern already. And I've done it before. I just need to do in the new yarn. And I need to think about what color eyes my husband would like on it. I may just order some blank safety eyes and make them myself. I think I'll wait and go to the store and see if I can find the right color, like nail polish to come with, and then see. So I'm going to paint the safety eyes with polish more than likely, and then maybe glitter them as well. So yeah, to see if I can find a good color that'll go with that brown, and if not, then I'll maybe we'll look around on Etsy to see if I can find some pre-made ones that I like better. But I'll have to ask him what color as he's thinking about for the little guy. And then make sure I have the right size to go on there. Because to me, when you switch over from the black eyes to like the colored eyes, it tends to, sometimes you need like a slightly bigger eye because it just looks smaller with that pupil being smaller. So I'm thinking that might be a thing. Let's see here. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Yeah, in a minute I'll go grab that other one to make sure that I have something to compare this to. I also could just count the rounds, actually. Let me do that. Maybe just count the rounds. That'd be good too. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 24. This one doesn't have to be quite as big as the other one, so I may actually just stop it at the blue, like it's symmetrical looking, which would be very soon actually, because the blue would need to be used for the It almost looks like it's not. It almost looks like it's not going to be very blue. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. I might just do one more and then take a look at it and see if I want to finish it up differently here. Let me see. Yeah, I think I do. Well, that's already. Oh, okay. Never mind. I think I might do that. It would be weird if the yarn doesn't match up. Then I don't know what I'll do. I'm gonna just with it and see if the yarn is gonna match up, and if not, we'll do something different. I gotta remember how to do the little loop on the top. I don't have the other one to look at. I may just have to make it up as I go. Maybe. I'm getting better at like modifying pattern stuff. I feel like it just comes with experience of like doing patterns. And then you can kind of figure out like, I bet if I did this, that would still work. Or if I make it bigger or smaller or whatever. Add a decrease, add an increase, add a couple more rounds, take a couple rounds, you know, that kind of thing. All right. Come on. Yarn, don't be getting stuck. Let's still do whether I want to do that or not, but I don't know until I keep going. So let's just keep going, Amy. Keep thinking about it, and I'm like, I won't know until I do it. So yeah, it's gonna pull from here, so it's gonna go back to yellow before it goes back to the blue, which is weird. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going with it then. Never this yarn before. I thought it would be a little bit different, but I really like it though. Regardless, I really like it. I like the multicolored yarns. This one's such pretty. I don't know. Gosh, what would this make? Like a pretty anything. I have to think about what I could do with this yarn because it's so pretty. I'd love to have like everything made out of this. It doesn't have to be as large, so we'll just finish it off in a minute. Then we can also work on market bag for a little bit too. That's not a big deal. There we go. Is anybody working on anything while they're watching me today? I'm curious to know. Let's see. So I was taking care of the little puppy at work today. She's precious. Little Buttercup is her name. BC, they're calling her sometimes. I think the little girl whose parents had the puppies named her Buttercup, and so they just kept it. But it's very sweet, and she's adorable. She's just got the really sharp teeth and the really sharp claws. That's all puppies do. How's my puppy? Are you gonna sleep? You're just sitting here. Are you watching TV, Arthur? I think he's watching TV. Sure seems like he is. Do an Arthur cam one day. Just Arthur. Only Arthur. He's looking at me. He's like, I don't know about this, Mom. What, you won't be still for the people? Will you not be still for the people? You'd probably go under the blankets, though. Yeah. You'd probably go under the bankies. Oh, that's why the yarn's doing this. Arthur, look, there's a factory knot. There's where the factory is in the yarn, and that's why it jumps colors all of a sudden. Aha. Okay. How badly do I want this to match up? Let's see. If I really want it to be even and match up, I could skip past 1, 2, 3, like 10 little things of yarn. I'm kind of thinking about doing that and rejoining the yarn. How far do I need to go? Right there. Let's see how far I can go. And then I think I'm going to rejoin the yarn so that it's even. I want it to be perfect. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of yarn. Okay. So I think I can be a little bit wasteful, but not too wasteful, and snip this. My little trash is down there. We're gonna skip this little yellow section here. If I can. I think I could. Well, I know I could, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to ruin the ball. We'll save this yellow into something that I'll wind it back up when I'm done with my hand. Alright, we just need to get to the mint greeny color again. It may not be 100% even, but it's going to be so much even than it would have been. So I'll wind that up in a minute. Thankfully, it's all going into the bag down there. Most all of it. Alright, perfect. We are back to the mint green color. So let's snip it right there. And I'm going to rejoin the yarn. Let's see how I'm going to join this because it's different than where I was joining it previously. I had never joined yarn before and changed colors with a double crochet. I had only done singles, so that is my thing here. I'm trying to figure out how to change with double crochet, but I figured it out with that, so I feel I can figure it out here as well. Let's try this and see. I think I just did it. It's very similar. I don't know exactly how to explain what I just did without showing you, but it's similar, and I'm sure there's tons of videos about it as well. All right, there we go. I think that'll work. I'm not worried about those little ends because this is just a plastic bag holder. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. I want to move this over just a little tiny bit. There we go. That's so much better. I can actually see the thing now. My wall is white over there. I can't see. 2, 3. So I don't know. I may post a picture of some yarn and ask you guys what we should make with the colors that we have and see if I can find like a pattern for it, because I'm kind of stumped as to what I'm going to make for like a little bit. I know there's like, I want to make a penguin, but I kind of want to wait until closer to like December, January time to make the penguin. So I might make in the month of November. So we'll have to see. I may like post a picture of my little yarn stash and see if you guys can come up with anything to make. See here. Gotta go back over to my grandmother's really soon this week here. Give them some stuff and thank her for all that stuff again that she gave me from my great-grandmother, which if you missed, went through a bag of things that my great-grandmother crocheted on last stream. I titled like I want to show you something special or something like that, and so I went through that. It was really sweet. My great-grandmother was so talented. I had no idea. I never got to meet her. I got to meet one of my great-grandmothers, but not that one. And so I'm very thankful to have some of her stuff and so talented. It was beautiful. A lot of little doilies and things. Some of those, whoops, did I? Yeah, I did. Hold on, you guys. I need to go back. I made a mistake here. I only put 2 stitches. But I want to block some of them and take care of them really well. And probably most of them I'll put away in like a tote, but plastic bin. But I would like to use some of them in the spring maybe with the flowers on them. But I need to be careful where I place them because I don't want anything to happen to them. There we go. For some reason, I had, oh my God, hold on a minute. Did I put a 4 in that one? Y'all, I'm talking too much. Hold up. There we go. 2. Perfect. Glad I went back. I realized I had put too many stitches in there. Too many, and then one not enough somewhere else. So there we go. Not sure. I don't think I pulled it back that far. Hopefully not. You won't see it if I did. Maybe I did pull it back that far. Whatever. I pulled it back to the color change as well, but that's okay. That's okay. Or to the join, I guess, the new yarn. 3, 1, 2. I'm hoping tomorrow I will have time to do more on the bag tutorial, and then we will be like 3/4 done with that, so that's good. I just need to film the part where I put the beads on, basically, and then there's a couple more little pieces to it as well, but that's the main bit that I need to get done now, and then I have to finish beading the bag before I can film the rest. So that's coming up soon still, but it's coming, I swear. All right, I just didn't have time this weekend with the house quiet enough to film anything, but I will have that time tomorrow. We'll work on it. I saw some comments on crochet tutorials. I was like, oh gosh, I hope people aren't that rude in the comments, because some people are very rude about like crocheters, and I had heard that from somebody else who does crochet videos, that people can be like kind of rude if they get it to work or whatever. And I was like, oh, I hope I don't get the action. Fingers crossed. Oops. Ah. 3. Yes. I know, baby. It's okay. He's so sleepy, you guys, aren't there? Because we had to give him his medicine today to do his nails, and I bet he's still kind of tired from that. Itchy. Are you resting? No, you actually sleeping. I thought you were being restless, but you're okay. It's like, that's not like you to be restless. You always go to sleep real easy. Little Arthur. No, I can't. Crap. I was going to do something, but I can't because my iPad won't let me. Actually, yes, no, I still can't. Dang it. Maybe I could. Hold on. Well, it's not really going to help anything, I don't think, so I guess I won't. All right, here we go. We're at the join. Perfect. It worked out. Color change worked. You're good, Pets World. It's kind of today, right this second. All right, let's see. He's so quiet. You see your brother's eye. Oh no, is your brother's eye okay? It's getting stuck in my stitch marker. I hate that. Very cool. Um, eh, let's see. Oh, okay. I got you. I've seen some really cool prosthetic eyes before on YouTube. Like, I think it was YouTube. I don't know. But like really cool, different like shaped ones and colored ones stuff. I mean, I'm assuming his is probably like a natural one, but I'm just saying I've seen really cool prosthetic eyes before with like glitter and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I've seen a couple ladies with them too. I think there's this one lady who has like a sunflower and like a glittery one and like all kinds of different ones. Yeah, they're cool. That's what I would want. I would want like a fully glittered one. That would be so. Or just like the pupil glitter color. That'd be cool. Like holographic, rainbow, all the colors. But bless him. Oops, lost my yarn. Get some more coffee in a minute. Oh, forget to do that. I can't do that in a minute if I need to. Forgot to do something before I started. Hello. How are you? A lot of people think I made out of glass, but they're really made from some special plastic stuff. So it's kind of, yeah. I bet people would assume they're made out of glass, but I would think that would be very dangerous because if something was to ever happen and they like fell or got an accident, that would not be good to have a glass eye if it broke, you know? Yeah. Maybe they used to be made out of glass back in the day or something, you know? But nowadays, I would think that would be bad to make it out of glass, you know? Ooh, you're gonna make Rice Krispie cakes. Ooh, sounds good. You're making me hungry. Oh, cool. Cool Pets World. There you go. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll make some cookies. Maybe I'll make them tonight. No, well, I could make them tonight and Thursday because I'll make some Thursday before we go live. All right, bye, Maisie. Thank you for popping in. All right. I swear I'm gonna at least get to the blue. No, I know I will get to the blue. It's coming. It's coming. Let me get some coffee, you guys. Hold on a second. A little itchy spot. Here we go. Oh boy. Debating about cell phones in schools. Just oh boy. I think that's the bank's fault, but okay. The bank accidentally gave people too much money. I'm sorry, isn't that your fault? No, I guess not. You gotta give it back. So, huh? What is the name? First crochet something. Or do we need to look up the name of this pattern? Because I can't remember what it is. I think I know what it's called. It's called the Granny plastic bag holder. I found out that it fit my cups, so I shortened it and just stopped the granny stitches about 9 rows in, and then did 3 more rows of half double crochets, and then fastened it off. But I want to find, yeah, it's first then coffee, easy crochet plastic bag holder pattern, the granny plastic bag holder. So any of those keywords, yeah. Oh, I hope so too. It's always hard to know with people sometimes. Well, not always hard, but sometimes it's hard to know. Sometimes people are obvious, but sometimes not so much. Made Christmas cookies yesterday and they're already gone. I bet they go fast in your house with so many people, Pets World. I bet. That's crazy. It's go quick in my house too, but it's only 2 of us. All right, you're good, Pets World. I will be here. I'm here chilling. Get out of my way. Thank you. All right, should be almost at the blue, which means I need to look up how to end this because I can't remember how to do the ending part for the pattern because you got to make a little loop for it to hang on. I need to make mine big enough to go on a doorknob, so I'm going to make mine bigger than the pattern. Ooh, make salt dough today. Ooh, for Christmas decor. I've never, but I've kind of always wanted to. I want to make a paw print of Arthur somehow too. I want to do that. I was going to say, Pets World, for your little advent you're doing, you could make them ornaments too. I saw you make the candy star ornament. Oh, Pets World, let me share a channel with you. Hold on, let me look it up really quick. Justin, right? Justin Bennett, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's the actual channel though? No, okay, that is the channel. Justin Bennett. Okay. So there's this channel that I follow, Pets World, and you would probably enjoy it. He does lives every once in a while too. But he has tutorials for like the candy beads like you have. And he has like poke balls, crosses, beaded flower rings, Superman logos, pumpkins, ladybugs, stars like you made, cubes, hearts, Christmas tree. I mean, he's got tons of stuff. And he is Justin Bennett. I'm a moderator for him. He's pretty cool. So check him out and follow him and check out some of his tutorials. I was able to follow some of them. I think they're pretty good. So check him out. Justin Bennett with two N's and 2 T's there. But if anybody's interested in like beadwork or like the canna beadwork and all that kind of stuff, this guy is really good and he does tutorials on it. And I've done some other stuff like that. You don't have any? Yeah. Still check him out though for when you get some more for sure because he's really. I did a little penguin one time that he did, and there's another one that's really cool. Let me see if I can find it. I did it with seed beads though. So let's see, where is it? Here we go. Turbo Beads Dreamcatcher. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's the one right here. And Dreamcatcher. And I made some of those. And so I used like seed beads for those. So yeah. You're good, Pets World. Bye. You're good. But yeah, so really good stuff. So definitely check him out if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff. Because for a while before I started crochet, I was like the what are they called? The Miyuki beads or whatever. The like beads that are all the same exact size, so you can like stitch with them and stuff. And I was doing stuff like that. I'll have to show you guys when we get our Christmas ornaments out. A few of them that I made, but I haven't done it in a long time. The tutorials are so follow for me, so like I just kind of I don't know. I'm better at crochet, to be honest. It was amazing. I made that penguin, so I think he's a really good teacher. And he's a cool dude too. So little Arthur. He also does like custom work, I think. So if anybody like wants like a custom piece, he can do that. Like he's really talented. He did like a full horse the other day or a while back. He did like a full horse body and everything. He can do words, he can do everything, and he can like frame them. It's really neat. right, let's see. I'm gonna do the stitch, but I need to check and make sure I don't need to stop. And yeah, so why is it still? I don't. We're gonna go. No, we're good to switch. Okay, I need to stop and check my tutorial. I'm still learning too, you guys. Like, I know I have a channel and everything, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still learning. I've only been crocheting for less than 2 years. So, you know, I'm still learning with you guys. Trying to find the tutorial I was just at. Where did it go? Plastic bag. Crochet hold. This one. Turn it down. Right. So let's do this and then take the stitch marker out because we're good on that. All right. Gotta get my foot out from under me. It's getting crushed. Oh, we got some ads we gotta wait for. All right, there we go. Let me skip past. We're going around 37. Let's see.
We're going to chain 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to skip the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do a half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches.
Okay. Half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. That's 1. That's 2. Got it.
We're going to do a half double crochet in the space between 3 BC groups.
Oh yeah.
So that's the space here. And we're not going into the stitch, we're going into the space between the double crochet stitches. But this is count as our half double crochet.
Okay, so I think I know what to do now.
So essentially skipping that stitch and then
1.
In the last 2 double crochets,
2.
we're going to do 2 more half double crochets.
3. Hello. Oh, UK. Welcome. Welcome, Bo. Well, I was working on a plastic bag holder today, but I usually make animals and things. But I also make like bags and stuff. But I figured out with the plastic bag holder that I could make these little like drink koozies. So I did with the pattern, and now I'm making another bag holder. But I just love this yarn. I needed another one for my house, so. But normally I make animals a lot of the time. Let's see. Let me do another half double. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome. I'm just chilling here with my little doggy. He's over here taking a bath beside me. He'll probably pee here in a little bit. Gotta do a couple more half doubles around here and then figure out the loop here in just a minute. Do you also have a channel, Bo? If you do, I will have to subscribe to you. 1, 2, 3. Gotta get my yarn stand out next time. That would help with that problem. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oh boy, warm weather turns. I would love to see some warm weather. I don't like the freezing cold. I like snow, that's cool, but if it's going to be cold, it better snow. I don't want, and that doesn't really happen much around here, so I really like the cold. I miss the spring and the summer, but I don't like it too hot either, so I get that. Spring is nice, though. And so is fall, but just, I don't know. Fall around here goes from like really hot to really cold really fast. So that's never fun. 1, 2, or 3. I wonder what next in this pattern. I don't know. We'll have to check it. We're almost around. We're almost done with this, and then we'll finish or work on market bag for a few minutes too. Oops. Oh boy, Netflix is cracking down on. I thought they already did all that. They already do that. We already have our own account anyway. All right, 1, 2. Oh, whoops! I wasn't supposed to do it there. I was supposed to here. There we go. Put one in the wrong spot. 1, 2, and then let's see. We're supposed to end with one of those as well. It looks like it. And then I would imagine we're going to join this to this. And then stitch and chain 1 more than likely. All right, let's see what's next.
Of the 3 double crochet
What are we on here? 30.
round, and we have double crochets into the last to join our first. And then starting in that first stitch, we're going to do a half double crochet, and we're just going to do a half double each stitch all the way around.
Okay. Half double crochet all the way around. I can do that. Yeah, this pattern's pretty. It's mostly half double crochets, double crochets, slip stitches. I think that's it. Pretty sure. So it's pretty easy, not too bad. Excellent. Didn't tell me how many I was supposed to have, but it just said go all the way around. So that's what we're gonna do. Oops, slipped off my finger. Trying to think. I need to look in a minute and see what other ideas I have for animals. I don't know if I want to do the pig or not. I could make a pig to get rid of the pink yarn that I have, but I don't know that I want to. Let's think about it. No, those are for spring. I can't make those now. I don't have the right colors. And I don't really want to make like a turkey or anything. So, yeah. Oh, I got to answer my emails when I get off here. God. Meant to do it this morning and I didn't do it. I gotta answer my emails. I know I have one in specific that I need to answer. My Macy's. I never get notifications for those particular sets of messages, so I need to check them because I know I've got one waiting that is sort of important. All right. Knuckle. All right, so I'm about halfway around. I'm gonna give my hand a break for a second. It's starting to feel funny. I pulled something the other day in my hand, and it scared me because I was like, oh gosh, am I not gonna be able to crochet? But it's fine unless I crochet for absolutely hours. Then it hurts a little bit. So I try to take it easy on it. Oh, good. The copy of my cousin's. She sounds like your cousin. That would be kind of weird, huh? That would be kind of weird. Coffee. I need to make sure that was charging. Hold on. Now, are you charging? Yes, good. Very good. Maybe she's your cousin in disguise. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. You would think if it was, she would disguise her voice, though, right? So, I think you're safe. Trying to pull some extra yarn. She said she needs to do it because she's not allowed to have Snapchat, but I will add her on something called Discord. Oh, yeah, you have Discord. Yeah, so people tried to get me to like start one, but I don't know enough about it to like do it. And I've heard like things like bad things can happen there if you're like don't know what you're doing, basically. Like bad people. like I've heard bad things about like I don't want to say the word, but like people that like little children kind of thing that get into discords, and so I'm like, yeah, let's just not go there if I don't know what I'm doing. You know? Yeah, yeah. So I'm just yeah, let me not. I mean, it was like a specific person's like Discord. They were having issues with that end, but I'm just like, if I don't know enough about it, then maybe I shouldn't do it. You know? Exactly. Yeah. Don't add anyone you don't know. Definitely. It goes for everywhere for sure. Oh, gotta be safe and careful. You're good, Pets World. I'll be here. I gotta look up the rest of this pattern in 1 second. Then I might run to the restroom while I'm here. I got to go before I started. And now I'm drinking coffee and I got a tea. Cool. Alright, let's see. You guys can hang out with Arthur when I do. Alright, let's do this. It's been a minute since I've actually done the bag holder, and I've only done it once, so I don't have the pattern memorized for that. I've got the beginning memorized, but not the end. All right, hold on, lady. We gotta pause you for a minute. I wish I could just say, "Hey," you know, of the phone. I don't want to say her name because she'll pop up. Can you pause video? But that doesn't work. I've tried that once and it didn't work for whatever reason. All right. I think you have to like program them a different way. Hi, Rita. It's a slow day today. There's not many people in the chat today. Let's see. All right, there we go. Perfect. Now slip stitch these together. I have to show you what I'm working on here. Slip stitch. Whoops. I lost the screen again. All right, let me see the next part of the pattern, then I'll show it to you. All right, so, and then what, ma'am?
Around 39, we're going to be decreasing our stitches here. So this is where we're going to be using the single crochet 2 together. So you'll chain 1, and then starting this first stitch, we'll do 1 half double crochet.
1 half double, okay. And then a decrease, I think.
And then we're going to do a single crochet 2 together over the next 2 stitches.
Okay.
So to do that,
I think I know what I'm doing now. So we're making a plastic bag holder again, but this time it's in pretty colors. Hold on. Here we go. Pretty colors. I made a little drink koozie with the same pattern, but I just stopped it, you know, and added the flat rounds to the top or whatever. I made a bunch of them actually, different colors.
And then we're going to do a single crochet 2 together over the next 2. And that's all you're going to be doing for this round. It's just alternating between 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet 2.
All right, so we're going to be doing half double and then a decrease, and then half double and a decrease. How are you today? It's 9 in the morning for you. I am good. I am good. It is like almost 12:30 here. And I went to work today and I'm back home already. And all that good stuff. So I am good. I hope you're doing good. Your hand cream yarn wonder should be there today. Ooh, good, MJ. I know they came fast, man. I saw a yarn winder actually at Joann's, but it was a big twist brand, and I don't know anything about those, and there was no price on it. So I was like, well, nah. And it looked really, so I was like, I think I'll pass. I'll wait on something else. Aw, thank you. Yeah. So I saw the pattern and I realized that it fit my little glass tumbler, and I was like, ooh, that would be nice because my hands get cold carrying that thing around. And so it worked out really well. That it just happened to fit perfectly around there. And then I also needed to make a plastic bag holder too. So, and then I got this pretty yarn. It's the Red Heart Retro Stripes, and it works up so pretty. So I'm like, ooh, I want to make everything out of this now. Everything I can. Oh, there you go. Let's see. So it's like, hold on, I gotta do some math here. So it's like, yeah, it's like 5 something for you then. Yeah, 5:30. Yeah. So you're like 5 hours ahead. I have to remember you're like 5 hours ahead because I can remember that because I always remember that my friend Susan is like 5 hours. So she's in the UK. Yeah, 5:30, yes. 11:30, and it's 12:30 here. I always forget that MJ is in a different time zone as well. I'm glad it's not too terribly different because I always forget. Don't want to bug people at the weird times of the day. There we go. All right, got one decrease. Keep forgetting where I'm at. Then I'm assuming I make the loop soon because there's got to be a loop here soon for me to hang it up. But I think the loop might be on the second to last round. So that might be what it is. I think the fair is finally over for us. It was going on forever, it seemed like. I did not go. I did not have an extra like $200 to waste, but I'm sure everybody that went had fun though. I mean, the salt dough and made some circles to make earrings. Oh, that's cool. I never thought about that, but that would totally work, wouldn't it? That's smart. You could little stars or whatever little shape you wanted and paint them, right? That's cool. Let's see. Half double. Half double. Gonna make it into moons. There you go. You like the color of this yarn? I know, isn't it pretty? It's an acrylic. Like I said, it's red heart, but it is, and it's retro stripes is the name of it, but it is gorgeous. I love it. I had seen other people work with it, and I was like, I want some of that, and I saw it at the store, and I didn't have a plan for it, so I didn't buy it. And then I finally thought, oh, I can make these things with it, so I bought it. I was like, oh, because technically I probably should use a cotton to make this, but the acrylic's been working just fine. It doesn't sweat very much, so hate all the different time zones. Tomorrow, what are you coming to? I figure out what time to watch you. Okay, so Thursday is our stream, and it's gonna be 5 o'clock for me. So let me think about this. So wait, you just said that it was 9 something for you, right? So let's see. If it's 9 for you now and it's 12 for me, 10, 11, 12. So that's 3 hours difference. So about 2, wait, yeah, no, 2 for you. I think about 2, 3 for you, something like that. That should be right. Let's see. I'm trying to, yeah, so if it's 3, yeah. So yeah. So 2 p.m. for you, Rita, should be right, I think. And it may take me like a minute to get on. It depends when my husband leaves, but it'll be like between for you it'll be between like 2 and 2:15 when I get on. For me it'll be like 5:15, something like that. It depends on how long it takes me to set my little bed up. It won't take me but a minute. Yeah, I know it's gonna be really early for Pets World, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, I can't make it work for everybody. I wish I could. But I want to try doing an evening one. I probably won't do it very often because I don't like streaming with my husband because the room I stream in, it makes him feel like he can't like do anything because he tries to be quiet. You know, he can't watch TV or like do what he wants to do. So I try not to stream when he's at home. So this is kind of a rare occasion that I'm doing it later in the day, but it should still be fun. Yeah, there you go, Pets World. Exactly. You can watch hours for the next day, won't you? Oh, didn't mean to yarn first. Doing the decrease. That would be interesting. Alright. I'll have to get up and go tinkle in just 1 second, you guys, after I finish this round. Single. Decrease. Half. Leave me alone on Halloween night. I have plans. Oh, good. Got your yarn already and all the things. I'm not sure. I might do my stem both green and my leaf green because I don't know if I want to use the chenille brown that I have because that might be a nightmare. I think I might do them both green. I'm really curious to see how big it's going to turn out because I am going to do that pattern that everybody, well, not everybody, but several people suggested that I do the second pattern, which was the one that I've done before. That's not the weird stitch in it. So I'm going to do that one. I'm just really curious how big the thing's going to turn out with the burnout blanket yarn. It may turn out relatively small or it may turn out big. I just really don't know. So we'll see. Be an experiment. Hello, Wednesday's child. Thank you. Thank you. I just saw you there. But yeah. Decrease. Just checking this. Decrease, and then am I good? Yeah, okay. All right. Let me slip stitch. Let me see what the next little bit of the pattern is before I go to
your stitches back down to 30 after this round.
Okay, that's wonderful. Miss ma'am. Now what?
You're just going to join your last and first stitch using the slip stitch.
Now what?
Okay, and for round 40, we're just going to be doing half double crochets in each stitch again. So you'll chain.
Okay, half doubles in every stitch again. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, I'm going to give you the Arthur cam for a minute. Let me take my mic off so I don't forget. You guys do not need to hear me go and tinkle, you know. So put that down. I'm going to give you Arthur cam, tinkle. Scoot my little tray back. Ugh. All right, guys, I will be back in just a second. Let's see. There he is. All right. Are you being good? Are you being good for the camera? Yeah, hold on. All right. Excuse me. I need to give you my whole arm there. Sorry. So I can clip you back on. Here we go. How was Arthur, Cam? Well, you good boy? You gonna want some love now, huh? What do you need? Okay, hold on, guys. Get him what he wants. You want some food, baby? Okay, hold on. Give you some more food. Wait, this. Put it in your thing. I'm gonna put it in your Kong ball for you so that you have a little fun with it. You can have a little fun with it. There you go. There you go. Get it, baby. There's your ball. It is. It's right here. Right there. Get it. Oh, now you see. All right. I'm back. Hello. Hello, Lydia. Aw. No, you don't want to hear you tinkle. Yes, right? I know. I'm going to forget to take my my thing off. Oh, you have a favorite uncle named Arthur. Aw. I know. I wish he could hear you guys. He would be like, mm-hmm. He would love that. He would love it. Oh, we're almost done with our coffee. Sort of. Mm-hmm. Coffee tastes weird because it's vanilla coffee, and I put pumpkin spice syrup in it, and it kind of tastes funny, to be honest. Not quite what I was hoping for. All right, let's see. Back to our little thing. So Lydia, we're working on another on the bottom, but I was telling him I also discovered that I could use the same pattern and make like these little drink cozies. So or koozies, whatever. And made an orange one first with the yarn from my grandma. I made this one, which I need to weave the end on. But I made this one. I figured out how to change the colors. And then I made a Halloween colored one. But I'm using this one just because it like kind of matches my shirt more today. But I'm going to use the Halloween one on Halloween. And I might have to make a Christmas one too. Yeah, just might have to. Because I've been using that cup like every day. I keep washing it every day and using it every single day. So I'm going to wear the thing out. I need to get me another one. I tried to get another one, but they didn't have any more. So I need to like look on Etsy and see if I can find a cute one. Hopefully it'll be the same size. Yeah, that is what I'm doing today. I didn't want to start like an animal or anything today because we're doing our stream on Thursday where we're going to make our pumpkins. So we're going to make a pumpkin. I post that pattern again. I'll do that after I get off here. I will post the pattern that we're going to use one more time. And I'm actually going to use Bernat blanket yarn for it. And I'm going to see how big it turns out. So it's a pumpkin pattern. And I've made it before. And the largest one turns out about like this. So I'm curious with the blanket yarn how big it might be. I'm kind of thinking it might be like this, but we'll see. So, Crystal Hook. Her YouTube channel, Plastic Bag Pumpkin, and she won first place in YouTube account. Really cute. Really? That's awesome. That sounds really cool. I've never crocheted with the plarn, the plastic yarn before, or tried to make it before, but they're cool. I wonder how I would feel about like the texture of it, because sometimes I'm weird about things like that. I wonder how I would feel about like crocheting with it. I don't know. It would probably depend on if like my hands were sweaty or not. But that's really cool. My husband wants me to enter in the state next year. He looked into it this year, but he looked into it and thought about it like a little bit too late. So I might try to enter the fair next year with one of my animals. If I had to pick one that I've made so far to enter, I would probably pick the cow, the strawberry cow that I've made to enter. But between now and then, I'll figure something out, you know. But that's really cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, somebody's getting antsy again with the walk him again in just a little bit. It's about time. But I did, like I said, I took him on a go before I started, and he did all his potties. So he should be good. He might just be behaving weird. I thought about making a spider, but then I didn't have like the right colors I wanted to find the right spider pattern to use, and then I don't know. Yes, come here so I can pet you. Come here so I can pet you, baby. Come here. Come, Arthur, come here, yes, come here, yes. Come say hi. Sorry, guys. We gotta give the baby some love. Ow, ooh, I felt like I was about to pull a muscle. Sorry, buddy. Mommy about to pull a muscle sitting down, huh? Did you lick while I was gone? Were you a good boy? Hold on, don't get too excited. We maybe could take you OU in just a minute. It's a little chilly. Would you like to go by yourself still? You haven't been by yourself today. You've only been with Mommy. You don't when you're walking around with mommy, but if you get really still, you get cold, huh? Arthur will also chew on his nails is the other thing. I don't think he chewed on it and broke it, but he will chew on his nails when they start to get like a little bit too long. So we always know, but I don't know how it happened, how he broke his little toe. His little toenail. Oh, she made a plastic bag holder with the yarn. You said wrong. Let me see. Let me read it again. Yeah, she made the plastic bag holder pumpkin and she went first. Cool though, yeah. So it was like a pumpkin kind of thing. That's cool. Hey. But yeah, I've seen the people do that too, and I've the yarn, the plarn. But yeah, what did you say her name was again? Crystal Hook or something? Crystal Hook. I'll have to look her up. Hi. Yes, it's okay. I know. Can you sit down? Will you be calm for another 15? Hey. Hey. 15 or you want now? If you go now, listen, hold on. If you go now, you're going to stay for the next 15 minutes. I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but I'm just saying you're going to be out there for a little bit. Okay? Is that right? Do you want to do that? Okay, he wants to. All right, you want to go sit in the sunshine? Okay, let me go take him sit in the sunshine so we can finish up. Come here, my love. Don't run away. He does that. He'll like take me out and then he runs the other way. All right, guys. I'm sure I'm going to lose you when I go out in the yard. I'll be right back. If I lost you already. We'll be back to get you. Check on you in 15 minutes. I'll check on you, of course. All right. Go on, little one. Okay. Leave the door crack so we can hear the baby. Okay. Mic's still on? Yeah. Okay. I made it. I'm back. How do you start the end for your holder? What do you mean? Like the top or the bottom of it? Hers, this one, the one I'm doing, which I'll tell you who it's by and everything. It doesn't have like the ponytail holder. Like some of them have a ponytail holder at the bottom, but mine just started with a chain of 20 and then you slip stitched it together and then you put 30 half double crochets around that ring. And so that's how it started. But I'll tell you who the pattern's by and everything. So it is by, I need to put it in the description when I'm done too. It is by First, First, like the number first, but spelled out, the Coffee Crochet. First, the Coffee Crochet, and then the name of it is Easy Crochet Plastic Bag Holder. And it's also called the Granny Plastic Bag Holder. Let me go to her channel. So yeah, this is the here first, the Coffee Crochet. And when I made the drink, the can thing, like the tumbler litters, I just started it the exact same way and it happened to be like the right circumference. And then instead of going up like the 36 rows that she has you go up, I went up like 9 and then just did 3 rows of half doubles and fed it off. But I've seen people that put the ponytail holder at the bottom there, and so it has like some stretch to it. But so far, mine without the ponytail holder that I earlier has been fine. But I can see how that would be like helpful too. Oh, you have a Chihuahua, Rita. I feel like I remember saying that. Always grooming themselves. Yes, they are. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I really like it. Like I said, when the yarn would work up pretty, like it's hard to tell how it's going to work up, right? When it's like, look this, you're like, how's that going to look when you crochet it? But I love the way it like ombre out. It's really nice. And it was like the perfect to get all the colors in one time too. So it was just perfect. So with this one, I'm trying to like get all the colors to go and then go back, which is working out so far. So it is working out. But yeah, the little drink holders are cute. So glad I figured it out because they were cold. Like when I was walking to work one day, I was like, man, this is cold on my hands. So I'm really glad I figured out a little thing because I was like, I don't want to wear gloves today, but man, it's cold. So I found a solution. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just like I said, I was making this and I got like up to here and I was on stream and I was like, I bet this would fit something else. And I picked up my cup and I was like, oh my God, it fits. I was like, perfect. And I'm sure it would fit, like, I'm pretty sure this is like a basic size of one of these glass tumbler things. So I'm pretty sure it would fit most of them. Let's see. All right, now I gotta see what the probably last row is, or maybe it's the last row is on the pattern here.
Starting in that
Don't have it written, so I'm just watching the video. Oh, let me like her video. I haven't liked it yet. Then I need to add this to my done playlist because I have a playlist of things that I've made already, like completed crochets. So I need to add this to that list. Save.
And at the end of round 40, you're going to go ahead and use a slip stitch
Complete
join
crochet.
the first and last stitch.
Okay, slip stitch, chain one. Now what?
Okay, so now we're going to be making our ring.
Okay, now we're making the ring part.
For the base of this ring, you're going to chain one, and then starting in that first stitch, do a single crochet, and then do a single crochet over each of the next 3 stitches.
Okay, so 4 single crochets. I think this stitch counts. I always get confused sometimes if that first stitch after the chain counts or not. But anyway, it always works out. Tumbler is like a 20 ounce. I have a couple. Yeah. All right. I was thinking they're pretty standard size, right? So, all right, 1. Oops, that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And now I think it's time to make the ring, right?
And that'll give you a total of
I think I gotta make mine to fit around a doorknob, so I gotta make it a little bigger than the pattern calls for, but that's fine. All right, now what, lady?
And now we'll chain 12.
Okay, she's chaining 12. I'm definitely chaining more than 12, but that's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oopsie, I messed up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Still need more. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Might do 24 instead. It's going to be. I keep slipping out because I'm going too fast. All right. Trying to think if that's going to fit my doorknob. I'm going to make it just a bit bigger just to make sure it fits my doorknob because I don't want to have made this and then it doesn't fit. I want it to fit. All right, that's good. Okay. Hey, Miss Rivera. How are you doing? Are you off work or almost off work? All right, she's getting that, and then I'm not sure where I slip stitch this into, so I gotta wait for her to chain. And then we will see where we slip stitch this into. I think I know, but I'm not sure.
Once you 12, go ahead and use a slip stitch to join the chain to the first single crochet that we made for the base of this ring.
Crap. I gotta take my stitch marker out because I gotta put my slip stitch in there. All right, hold on. Let's do this. Slippy stitch through here. I feel like it's twisted, but I don't know if we'll see. Come on, buddy. Sometimes those slip stitches can be tricky when you're trying to get through certain things. All right, got it. Now what? Are we gonna go and chain around this thing? I think so. Chain 1. Okay.
We're gonna go back around the ring.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 26 single crochets into the ring.
Single crochets. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot more than 26 single crochets because I did so many more chains than she did, but she's just putting single crochets around the loop.
If you want the size of your ring, you can. You can change the number of more chains. You can change the number of single crochets that you did. You can even make the base wider and do.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't matter how many extras you add here, which is good. Hi, Eileen. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Good morning to you. I'm trying to hold this so I get my stitches in there. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter how many's in here, so I'm not going to bother to count it. I just need to put them in here to help stabilize this ring, get a little thicker. Because right now it's just a chain, but when you put the single crochets on there, it makes it a little more stable. So, Eileenie. Leenie weenie. No, not leenie weenie. No, that's no good. Sorry. Oh, me. Sorry about that. Right, it looks like a nice armor, right? I feel like this would make a cute cardigan, these yarn colors or something. I don't know, something cute. It's got to be something else adorable that I can do with these pretty colors. But I made a little drink koozie thing with it too, and they're pretty. Not me, right? And I made a little Halloween one. I made a couple of them. But I'm making another little plastic bag and not be done with these things. But I just needed to make another one for my other room in my house. But it's rainbowy. It's so pretty. It's my version of a rainbow anyway, with like pink and then orange, and then like I do this all the time instead of red anyway when I make a rainbow of something. So I really love this yarn. It's the best. You need one for all the holidays. I know. That's thinking is I got to make a Christmas one too. And I did get that Christmassy yarn. So I also have some cotton yarn that's the same way. That's red and green and white. So I might use that. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. Because the cotton I don't love working with. It's kind of tough on my hands. But I may make that. And then I need to, let's see, what other colors do I need? I don't know. But I definitely need a Christmas one for sure. Hey, Miss Angie, how are you? I was just telling them I got to check my messages when I get off here. I don't get notifications for Facebook, so I never see them and then I forget about them. So I need to check. And I will do it when I get off. We're making another plastic bag holder, but this time it's in rainbow. And I also figured out that the pattern would fit my little tumbler. So I made a bunch of these little koozies. I made an orange one first, and then I figured out I could change colors. And so then I made a Halloween one. So I've been busy making those this weekend. But now we're back to the plastic bag holder. I'm almost done with it, and then I'll those for now. And then probably when I get off here, I'm going to also work on my little tutorial because I'm at the point where I need to do the beaded part. So, yeah. Right? I was like, I saw this pen and I was making it the other day and I was like, I bet something could fit in there. And sure enough, my little cup fit in there. I was like, ooh. Then I went kind of crazy. I wanted this Red Heart Retro Stripes yarn for a while, but I couldn't think of what to make with it. And then when I figured out these things, I was like, oh. I was like, I know people traditionally use cotton, but my acrylic's been fine. So I'm just, yep, it's too pretty not to. Oh, yeah, I have to check on the baby in a few minutes here, too. I can kind of see him, but not fully. All right, let me check the rest of the pattern. Oh, really? We're done. Okay, crap. Look at there.
Once you do that, you can go ahead and fasten.
I forgot that was the end. I thought we were going around one more time, but nope, that's the end. Okay, awesome. We're done with our thing. We just have to weave in our ends. Look at there. Now I get to decide what else I get to do with all this. Pretty. I don't know. I kind of want to make like a cat ear beanie or something. But I'm afraid I'm not going to wear it if I make it. I hope I'll actually wear it if I make it. Where are my needles? Here they are. My needles, found them. But yeah, let's see. Let's weave in the end and we'll be all done with our little plastic bag thing. Fill it up with bags later. But in theory, how it works is like you fill it with your plastic bags and then you have one like poking out of the bottom a little bit and you just grab it and pull it out. And then it's kind of like a tissue box where you can just like keep pulling the plastic bags out. So that's kind of the deal with it. We had ours just in another bag in the like under the counter. And I was like, no, let's do this. That's taking up space under there. So let's make one of these. Right? Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I feel like I just want to make everything in this yarn now. Like I said, I somehow suggested buying it the first time I saw it in Joann's after I had seen like it online. And somehow I was like, no, I have no plan for it. I will not buy it. And then I went back and I was like, I have planned for it. I buy it. I was so excited. I was so excited. I made plans for it. Now I just need to make more plans to make everything in all these colors. Because it's too pretty not. Ooh, that would be pretty. I want to make maybe like a granny square thing and then over one of those pillow inserts. That might be nice. I feel like this would make a really nice granny square because it would kind of do the same thing, right? For the most part. That'd be cool. I feel like I have a voice outside. Might need to go check that in a second. Hold on. Hold on, then I hear the baby too. I hear the baby too. We'll go grab it. Hold on, Arfie, I'm coming. Let me seal in here so I don't lose it. All right, let me go grab the little monster, you guys. He's been out there for a little bit. I think he's good now. Ugh. Running through the house here. Yes, sir. Running yourself in there, aren't you? All right, I know. Go without letting the kitty in. Thank you. Here's me, little one. Babes. All right, I'm going to let you later. All right, good job. All right, we're not getting a treat right now, okay? You already had one. You can get one later when you go back out. All right, you ready to get up on the couch? You want to see how the... What? Hey, toy? Get your toy. Get it. Do you want to play? Is that what you want? Yes. Yes. Go get it. Oops, I didn't throw it very good, did I? Ready? Go get it. You don't want it? Hey. Quit. What happened? Don't growl. It's okay. Be good. All right, I'm going to be okay now? Yes. I hope you're okay now. Jeez. All right. Yeah, that's right. Take your royal spot on your royal throne on your couch, little man. You've been outside for a good 15 minutes. Again, after your long walk before our live segment. Toy like the squeak of that toy. Aw, it's his favorite toy. It's a little, I would get it if I hadn't thrown it over there. But it's like a cheetah and it's on one end and a rope on the other, like a handle, and you pull it and it squeaks when you pull it apart. And that is his favorite toy. He has so many toys, boxes full of toys, but he likes that one the best. For sure. All right, let's see here. There we go. I'm just making sure I'm weaving this in real good. Once I'm done, I will snip it. And then we'll pull out our little market bag that I'm making for hubby and work on that for just a few minutes before we leave. So, yeah, I guess that's what we'll work on later then, right there. And then we have to think about our pumpkin for our Halloween stream. I'm excited. I have to decide if I'm going to use the brand of orange yarn or the skein that I used for making that lion that I made, because that is almost a full skein. So I think it would be enough, but I want to run out. So I'm like, I don't know if I should use the other one. All right, ta-da! Our little bag holder is complete. We're good. Looks a little lumpy, but there's nothing in it. So she has a load of toys, I bet. So does this one, man. Like I said, he's got 2 boxes full of toys that are his little boxes. And then more crap. Like he's got boxes with bow ties. He's a bow tie boy. And so he wears bow ties, and we have to put his old man bow tie on and show you guys. It's like a plaid kind of one, and it looks like he's a little old man. It's so cute. And so he has bow ties and all these little things. He's got the stuff. You got tons of stuff. Oh, hi, Pets World. You're good. I gotta figure out where I'm at on this bad boy. So this is the color that my husband picked for his market bag because he's always buying produce. So I'm making him a market bag, and he picked this pretty blue color. He had a couple in his hand he was picking from, and then he just finally decided this one. But it's a pretty soft acrylic, so that's nice. 3, 4, 5. Again, probably should use cotton, but I don't really love working with cotton sometimes. So it's okay if it stretches a little bit though, since it's a market bag, so it's really not a big deal. I think this will wash up fine, so it'd be all right. Oh no, you're standing because your phone is charging. Oh no, I hate that when I'm like on with somebody and my phone's trying to charge and like they don't want to let you go. Nobody's bad about that I talk to, except for my own mother. I'll be like, so my phone's charging or what, like I kind of need to let my phone charge, and she's looking away, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Mom. Sometimes I need to go and let it charge. She's a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she'll call like when there's like a storm and I'm like trying to save my battery power, and I'm like, Mom, we can talk any old time, but right now I'm trying to save it because we have no electricity. You don't either. So like, what are you doing? I mean, they have a generator, and we do too, but we've never used it before. We need to try it before an actual emergency happens. Would probably be a good idea. Oh, an ant on your wall. Thing you paint and made on one of those. Oh, cool. I don't know what they're called either, but I think I know what you're talking about. 3, 4, 5. All right. I'll have to put both of these patterns in the description when I'm done and upload this. The market bag and the plastic bag holder. No, I can't. I was like, I could do it. No, I can't. Why could I do it now? It's not uploaded. All right. I have to wait. Can't get it. Yeah, it's running on your pixel art. Oh no. Food in your right. It won't be alive long. That's right. I know. That's what I'm always thinking when like poor bug gets trapped in here, like a nice bug, like a butterfly or something. Well, never had a butterfly in the house, but something, I'm like, well, unfortunately, you're not very long because there's not much in here for you to eat, if anything. So 4, 5. Although we kept having like gnat problems. It like rained a lot, and all my neighbors were having like tons of gnats. But we got one of those like plug-in bug things, and it's helped a lot. And now it's gotten colder and everything, so it's fine. But there were tons of little bugs around for a while. It was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, I felt so good the other day because this guy offered me a ride, and that sounds really weird, but the thing is, I thought he hated me because he's a newer neighbor of ours, sort of. And he was walking one night in my yard with a flashlight, and all I saw was the light. And I didn't know who it was, and I thought that it was somebody who shouldn't be here. So I was like, just stopped and just stared at the person. Like, what are you doing in my yard? And I think he went on and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then by the time I realized it was him, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know it was you. And anyway, I saw him later and I was like, I'm sorry, I did not realize that was you. I didn't know who you were, and da 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 da. And he kind of like avoided me ever since then, like would just be like barely a hi or whatever. And then the other day he was like talking to me just as good as no, and he was like, well, if you need a ride or if you need anything, and I would never like take a ride, so like don't worry about that. but I was just like glad he offered, because it meant that like he didn't hate me, and he knew that like I wasn't a butthole, because I thought he was a butthole because I like stared him down for walking in my yard one night. But I didn't know who he was. I thought he was some crazy person that wasn't supposed to be in my yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyway, I'm glad we're good now, and that apparently he's fine with me now. Because I always thought, I think he's just not very social is the thing. I think he just doesn't always want to talk to people in the morning, and so, or like, I don't know. But he was fine the other day, so I feel like we're good now. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was like, well, good. I felt good. He at least talked to me, and he offered me a ride and everything. That made me feel like he doesn't hate me. 3, 4. Because I don't want my neighbor to hate me or think that I'm just like, no, which he must know, because he still goes in my yard. It's not like he never stepped a foot in my yard ever again or anything. He still walks his dog through here, which is kind of annoying, but at least he's walking the dog. That's what's important. He's taking good care of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only ticked me once, and that was when he like walked his dog through my little rock garden, and it moved all the rocks. And I was like, God bless America. But he didn't mean to. The dog literally was him, because the dog's just like kind of crazy. So he couldn't help it really. 3, 4, 5. The doggy's name is Buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I was like, hey, Buddy. And that's his name, actually. I was like, oh. Which we have a cat named Buddy, so I can't really judge. 3, 4, 5. And I named him, so. Well, my parents do, but I lived there at the time, so I say my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arthur, are we going to go work on our bag tutorial in a few minutes? I think that's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to unset up from this live stream, move everything back around, and then, not back around, but put up our stuff, and then we'll film our little bag thing. 4, 5. I'm nervous about trying to edit it, but at least my husband was a little bit, and he can help me, I hope. Hello, Mr. Vera. I'm glad you're back. Let's see. Working on the little mermaid fish scale bags again. These also make pretty good beach too. I told my husband I might make us a big one so that we can put all our beach toys in it, because we are children and we make sand castles when we go to the beach still. So we have sandcastle making supplies. It's our tradition. We do it every time we go to the beach. This year when we did our honeymoon, it was really sweet, because I got a little kid watching us, and his parents were so sweet, keeping him away from us the whole time we made the castle. And as soon as we got done, I went over and I told his mom, I said, thank you so much for watching him and keeping him away from us while we built it. I appreciate you. Now let him go have fun and smash it. And so he did. He went over there and got to smash it for being so good. It was so cute. Did I eat yet? No, I'm going to though. I'm going to in just a few minutes. To get my car. Can cozy and crocheting. Got to get it. Oh no, got distracted and checked the mail and said, no, you're inside and you don't want to go back out. Oh, I hate that feeling. I know, I'm always like, let me go check the mailbox now, because when I get back inside, I'm not going to want to go back outside. Or if I like change into my comfy clothes, I'm not going to want to go back outside. And yeah, I'm always that way. Oh, me. But yeah. I did. I told the little boy to have fun and go smash that little sandcastle. And I did. I would never show him, but I did get like a little picture of him smashing the sandcastle for memory's sake. It was sweet. And the mom was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'd much rather him have fun destroying it than some teenager come and destroy it, you know? Like, yes, heck yeah, let him have fun with it. And then she went over there and she saw that we had written it was our honeymoon, and she was like, oh, it's your honeymoon. And we were like, yeah. So it was cute. Let's see. Plug this back and move this over. Oh, okay, chin, my chin. All right, there we go. Very good. No, I said come cuddle. Come here. Here. Come here. Come on. Come here and cuddle mama. Come here and cuddle your mama. Instead of barking at her. Jesus. Yes, and he got a bath this weekend. He said, Mommy cleaned in between all my toesies and got all my crevices. And I'm really nice and clean. And I feel so soft. Hi. Don't run there and bark at me again. Come here. And I feel good. Yeah. Because we were thinking that he was dirty. He had dirt in between his paws. And then we realized that no, he had broke his little nail. Hey, come on. Arthur broke a nail. I know. People laugh at that, but it can hurt, huh? Yeah. Arthur, can you sit down, baby? It's okay. Come here. We want a banky? You want a banky? Here's your banky. You look like a nun when you get the banky over your head. You're a little nunny, Arthur. Little fly. No. Sit. Sit. Thank you. Good boy. Thank you. Stay right there, okay? Can you do that? I bet you won't. Hey, come here. Come here. Come sit in my lap if you want. You want to sit? Oh, come here. You're so finicky, baby. What do you want? If you don't want, I don't know what you want. You have food, you have water, been outside. What are you needing? What are you needing? I know you're not hurting because you're bouncing all around. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Are you serious, dude? I wish you guys could have heard that. I don't know. I don't think you guys can hear when I hit mute, but I'm not really positive because my mic. Dude, he's mad his bowl wasn't sitting in spot. I'm pretty sure that's what he's been mad at for the last 45 minutes at least. I had tucked it so his water bowl sits here and his usually food sits here, but lately he has moved his food bowl over here and it was sitting right there. I moved it, because I said, okay, reasoned with him, and I was like, okay, honey, what do you want? Can you show me what you want? And he looked up like at his food, and so I was like, okay, well, look, you have food. And then I was like, oh, it's not the right spot. Jesus. He is, man. Man, he's spoiled. I know. I bet it does hurt breaking a dog now because they are thick, man. And they've got that little a living part inside, the little quick or wick or whatever. I really don't know if it's a quick or a wick, but it's one of those. I think it's a quick. And so I bet it does hurt. I just can't believe it didn't bleed, but there's no blood anywhere in our house. So we have to believe that it apparently didn't bleed, and it almost does look like it cracked like right around the little wick area and not through it, because if it had gone through it, it would be bleeding or would have bled a lot. Because I remember my boss and her beagle would move when they were trying to trim its toenails, and if it moved too much and they trimmed it too far, it would bleed wild. So, and we had to get like blood clotting stuff for it one time because it just bled. It would bleed a lot when we would accidentally clip it too short or whatever. And so, yeah, I know it would have bled a lot. And thankfully, the dog, when the nail got clipped too short, thank God it was just barely too short, so it didn't hurt her. Like, she didn't cry, and you could touch it, and it didn't hurt her at all. I would hold it and put pressure on it. She didn't care, but it would just bleed a lot. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Goof. Hey, Goof. I wondered what that goof was in the chat. I didn't know what that was. I thought it said off, or I thought it said oof at first. I thought it said oof. I didn't see the G for the goof. I told you I was Goofy Nugget. 2, 3, or I thought I did 4, 5. But I also text my boss by accident. I'm leaving, baby, or something. Whoops. I meant to text him and I text my boss. But I thought I texted you then. Whoops. Sorry. Phone 20% battery warning. Got a few minutes, but that does mean we will have to go soon because I can't do my mic and my battery at the same time. Which also means I need to charge my phone a little bit before I can film. I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slipped back out of the thing. This yarn is so soft that I do kind of slip out of the thing a little bit. He's a goof. Forgetting I stream on Tuesdays. Look at him. Our son just got mad because we did not put his back in the right spot. I moved it and it wasn't in his new position. He barked at me for like ever and ever, and I took him outside and I fed him and I did all the things, and then it turned out I didn't move his food bowl. We did. Oh, that show, the bear show, it's kind of weird, goof. I don't know. I wouldn't tell everybody about that weird show we're watching. I think it's called The Bear. It's weird. It's like about it's supposed to be a comedy, but like I haven't laughed at all. It's surprising because it takes a lot to make me laugh on a TV show. But I don't know. It was not. It's okay. But I think it's called The Bear. Like a chef, and he like works in a crappy restaurant. I don't know. Yeah, the restaurant show. Yeah, the bear show. Yeah, it's all right. Like I don't love it yet, but it's all right. We watched like 1 or 2 episodes of it, I think, and I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, so I got like really thrown off after reading the description and then seeing it was somebody. I was like, what? And so I got really confused. But now I'm like, oh, it's just different than what I thought it was. But it's not bad. It's just not like my favorite thing so far. But yeah. You laughed, just not a lot. Oh, okay, I did laugh, just not a lot. Okay, I couldn't remember. I know I laughed like once or twice, but I couldn't remember beyond that. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not a traditional like comedy. Not what I was expecting for some reason. But like I said, it's not bad. 3, 4, 5. And then what else did we watch this weekend? I can't remember. I'm going to watch something tomorrow. I'm either going to watch Pretty Woman or I'm going to start the Sabrina series tomorrow, I think, when I'm working on my stuff and cleaning up around the house. So, yeah. Oh, it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we also started watching Papa's House. We did, which was all right. I'm trying to remember what the end. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does this mean we can't watch any more scary movies, you goof? Is scary movie time over? We can still watch them, right? We have to be able to still watch them. I love them. With the Wayans brothers, yes, we did. We watched that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're good, Miss Angie. I appreciate you. Been watching a lot of movies. Have been watching a lot of movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like the spooky movies, so I like spooky movies and like documentaries and stuff like that, which my husband does not like documentaries. So very rarely we ever watch one of those together, unless it's like something really special. But I've convinced him to watch a couple, but he's not as into that stuff as I am, which is fine. Means I can watch it by my lonesome if I want to. Why did I just do a double there? I don't know. Did a double crochet by accident. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to finish up this row, and then I'm going to go in a minute because my phone is going to make me leave anyway due to the battery. At least it lets me stream this long, because streaming does take a lot out of your battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about that now. Will it be fine for our stream? Yeah, it'll be fine for our 3-hour stream. It does 3 hours. Okay, just checking. But that reminds me to remind you. Hold on, let me finish this little piece. That, in case you do not already know, I've not been annoying enough about this. We are doing a stream on Thursday, Halloween night at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not sure what time that will be for you and your time zone, you can Google and hopefully they can help you figure it out. And so we will be starting around 5. It may not exactly be 5 on the dot, but it'll be really close to 5. And then we will go probably until about 8. I'm not sure like how long this is going to take. We'll just have to see like how fast I crochet and all that stuff, I guess. How fast we all do it. But I'm going to share the pattern again with you guys in a community post either today or tomorrow. And let me write this so that I don't forget to do it. Actually, I can do it on my iPad. Let me write down really quick to make a community post for you guys. But again, Thursday, starting around 5, we will be live. We won't be in the morning on Thursday. We will just be going live in the afternoon at 5. So, okay, let me write this down now. Community post for pattern, okay, of the pumpkin. So that everybody has the pattern if they want to make it with us. Then, since we settled on that particular pattern. And then I'm going to also do what again? Oh, I need to put the links in the description for the market bag and the plastic bag holder that I use. Plastic bag holder. Okay. So I wrote that down. So that's good. You can't save her. Wait, hold on. The internet has plenty of that. You can't save her from those kind of people. Hold on. I gotta go back. Your daughter wants to watch all the Friday the 13th movies. You love them, but there's some nudity and she's 16 and don't want to expose that all. Yeah, no, gotta keep her innocent. Right? Oh, me. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do all that good stuff. We'll be making our pumpkin. We'll list materials and all that good stuff in that community post. And so just be on the lookout for that. If you see it, just go to my page and look to make sure, if you really need the pen and the materials and everything. And then, yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. So here's so far, I'll show you our progress on our market bag because it'll be more next time you see it. So for now, we have a and we did, hey. And we did finish up our plastic bag holder. Come here. We're telling him bye. I know you hear you, don't you, on the tractor? Yeah, he hears his grandpa on the tractor. Tractor. All right. Yes, it's okay. See? It's going by. There it goes. Oh, there's a helicopter too, huh? Is that what it was? Was it not the tractor? I think it's a helicopter, you guys. It's okay. He worried. He protects his house, you guys. Let's think of the movie Friday with Ice Cube. Friday the Ganja movie. Yes, it's okay. It's all right. Okay, guys. So don't forget, I'll see you guys Thursday. And I hope you guys have a rest of your. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. There we go. And night and tomorrow. And then I will see you guys on Thursday. What do you think, Arthur? Does that sound good? Are you going to behave Thursday night? You're going to be tired by then? Yeah, he's going to be tired by then, right? I hope so. All right, you may go. Let me put you down before you start barking at me. All right, guys. I will see you on Thursday. And be looking for that community post with the information for the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye, everyone.